You're listening to The Idiot's Catalog.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Idiot's Catalog podcast.
Yes.
I am your host, Leland Long.
I'm another host, Charlie Dawson.
And we're joined this week by friend and comedian Anna Bianco.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
It feels weird to turn fully to talk to either one
sure.
of you.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with my positioning.
Just play to the camera
Oh.
the whole time.
Yeah. We would prefer if you don't make any eye contact.
Yeah.
and
You
just
are
look
what matters.
straight.
Yeah. It
We're talking
interrupts
as
all
if
my
we're-
thoughts.
Yeah, we're gonna have this whole conversation as if we're watching a movie and
That sounds good.
all looking the same direction.
This is like a live broadcast.
Yeah.
We're speaking to our
Yeah.
fans.
Exactly. Thanks
Leland,
for
tell
joining.
the people about the... Anna, hello. Thank you for doing the
I
podcast.
just gave up on whatever that was. Leland, tell the people. Oh no, I'll move on to something else.
Anna's a very funny comedian based here in the great city of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything that's been... Anna, actually, we start the pod... So this is... Here. So... So this podcast is called The Idiot's Catalog, and me and Leland are idiots. But just so that you...
Can you tell by all the unorganizedness at the start?
Just so we know you qualify to be here, have you had a moment in the past week, month, year, life where you felt particularly dumb or like an idiot that you want to share with us?
It's okay if you don't. 'Cause
Yeah.
we definitely have.
We
some.
have them every week.
This is making me feel kind of stupid because I'm having. I know there are some, but I'm having trouble thinking of them.
If you want this to be your moment, that
This is close.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, you start. Let
yeah.
me ponder.
Okay, so I was wandering around New York the other night. I was going somewhere and I had to use a bathroom really bad. I couldn't find a public bathroom because it was getting late. And I'd recently been to the Roxy Hotel for a movie showing, and I remember they had a really nice bathroom. So I popped into the Roxy, and I went to the movie screening area, and I went down, and there were two people that were taking tickets, and I was like, oh no, enemies, right? So I walk up to them, and they're like, hello, are you here for the showing? And I was like, yes. And they were like, okay, could we get your tickets? And I was like, could I use the bathroom first? And they were like, no, just tell us your name. That's all you have to do. Just tell us your name, and then you can go in. And I was like, hey, I actually don't have tickets. I'm just here to use the bathroom. And they said, oh, it's a public bathroom. So I could have just walked into the bathroom, but instead I inconvenienced everybody working
I
at the
see.
Roxy.
Nice.
And then I walked out of the bathroom, and to try to make it better, I went up to them and I went, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm working on being more honest. And that was very dishonest of me. And they thought I was being a dick. So they were just kind of like, yeah, whatever, it's okay. And then I tried to double down and be like, I really am sorry. And they were like, please leave now. It's all okay if you just leave right now.
I think the only way you could have salvaged that situation is to just pee your pants in front of them. And then
To
be
prove.
like, yeah.
No, I really had to go. Oh, I felt so dumb. And it's like a swanky hotel, and I walked in just like reeking of cigarette smoke and like disheveled. And yeah, I'm not banned, but I think I'm like spiritually banned from there. You know, like, next time I try to walk in, it'll just be like a force field that bounces me back out.
A self-imposed ban.
Yeah, exactly. I don't trust myself going to the Roxy anymore.
Yeah, that's
Right.
tough.
Yeah. I had an idiot moment.
Leland, drop it on us.
I was taking the train last night, and it didn't go. It was from Manhattan to Brooklyn, and it didn't go that. So I had to take a shuttle bus, one section of the train. So I just had to get out and get on a bus, and it was packed. I was standing up the whole time. I didn't want to stand. I wanted to sit down. And then we got to a stop in Brooklyn, and it wasn't where I was going, but we stopped, and people started to get off. And I was like, oh, there's this chair opening. I'm going to try real hard to get that chair. And I made a big effort to try and get in this chair, and I made a scene. And then they're like, this is the last stop on the shuttle bus. So I got seconds of that sweet, sweet sit. And then to be told, no, you have to get off. Everyone's getting off anyways.
When you said there was a chair open, you mean seat. I thought you meant
Yeah.
someone left a chair on the bus. And you're like, oh, perfect.
That is the wrong word for that.
Yeah.
I should have said seat.
Dude, one time I was on this train in downtown Manhattan, and I had my noise-canceling headphones on, and we got to a stop, stop, and everyone got off the train. And I was like, that's weird that everyone is getting off the train. But I stayed on, and the next thing I know, we're like going through these tunnels that I've never seen before and not stopping. And so I'm banging on the conductor's door, and they're like, yeah, we're taking this back to the yard, like the train yard. And they had to turn the train around just for me to get off.
They're like, I'm sorry, the train's getting decommissioned and scrapped. Yeah. You're heading straight for the crusher right now.
Did you get to see like the secret subway?
Yeah, the stop that isn't used anymore.
Yeah,
I got
so
to
pretty.
see it. Yeah.
That's like a treat.
Yeah, it was a treat.
Yeah. That is a treat.
They did not think so.
They're like, this is not for your eyes, mortal.
They should have let you out in there.
Yeah, I just had to like fend for myself.
Okay, I have one.
You got one?
Sick.
Yes.
Nice.
My boyfriend's mother has been in town, and I've met her before. But I want her to like me, and she's seen me do stand up before. But I was doing a show on Monday that she came to that was not good, and so the set I had planned was not running to time. And I had to throw in a joke. I was like, whatever, I'll just throw in this one that I've been working on. And partway through the joke, I talk about seeing her son naked for the first time. So I said that because I couldn't put the brakes on it.
Did you specifically point her out in the crowd and be like, seeing her son naked for the first time?
Did you start crowd working her? Where are you from?
Honestly, I said it and I was like, oh no. And then I just looked at her and I was like, I'm sorry. And then I explained it to the audience. They didn't laugh. They didn't find it funny at all.
That'd be so funny if you didn't explain. You just apologized to one woman in the audience.
Did she cheat on?
It's so, because it's just like when you're the person with his parents are in town, it just feels like one thing. Like I kept saying, like, oh, I'm not like old. I'm not in my 60s.
Oh.
Like I don't say that, but you know, you just.
Yeah.
My boss is 70 and I'll always be like, yeah, there were some old fucks on the train. They were at least 52. And he's like, I'm 72.
That's so funny.
And I called him short the other day by mistake. It was just a bad day.
And then once it's in your head, you do it again and again. Like it's just.
It's in there. Yeah.
Oh, you short old fuck. Sorry. I meant to say boss.
Sorry, I meant to say thank you for employing me.
And he's like, who does that? Yeah. Who thanks their boss for employing them?
I do. Dude, I was so unemployable for years. I was the worst employee.
Aren't you very young?
Yeah.
Unemployable for like 1 through 18 was tough.
Yeah. No, from like 19 to 22, I was like just bad at any job I had. So I would just get fired all the time, like restaurant jobs and stuff. And Leland just throws the cat. I finally found a job where I'm like okay at it, and so whenever I go in, I'm like, hey, thanks for this, whatever this is.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do you go up with a little like Newsies cap and some like smudge on your face with a bowl? It's like asking for shifts. Please, sir, can I have some more?
I asked for a raise the other day, and they were like, let's think about it over the weekend. I went in Monday, and my boss started the conversation with, okay, you're not getting a raise.
That's actually kind of nice. Like, to just say it at the beginning. I mean, except for getting a raise, that would be better.
Yeah,
but just saying it at the top so you're not thinking about it.
That's a good point, yeah, because she could have just led me on. She could have been like, you know, you're a really good employee, and like... Well, she probably wouldn't have said that, but...
it's not you, it's us.
Yeah.
Just breaking up with you.
I got, like, fired / quit earlier this year. It was a combination. But the conversation started with, this is going to be a tough conversation.
Oh, no.
But it's kind of nice, because you're like, oh, I know exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah.
What if she goes like, this is going to be a tough conversation. We have to pay you more for less hours.
It's tough for us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well,
That's
Anna,
great.
I don't know if you've heard, but this is an inventions-based podcast, and we have some inventions, and I heard you did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she did preface beforehand. She doesn't have as many inventions, but she has a lot of problems
Yes.
for us to solve.
I always forget the
which
preface.
I also love.
Yeah.
This damn cat keeps getting into everything.
I think it's because there were other cats on my coat.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it's fine. I don't think there's any friend. There might be some money in the pockets.
That's what he's going for. He's a real thrifty cat.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do invention ideas. If you have any, we usually have the guest start with one.
Okay. Should I go from This one's not very good. Should I go from like best to worst, or
Whatever.
worst to best?
Sure.
We record for 4 hours and then cut the best 30 minutes.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be a 15-minute podcast. Okay. First of all, AC units are bad.
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
ugly.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is my worst invention, but we got to be making colorful AC units.
Oh.
Feels like it's not an invention, but no one's doing it.
No, I like
Sure.
it.
There's no painted AC unit.
You know what would be great? What I just thought of, see-through AC units.
Oh.
Or all the parts are like made out of plexiglass or something where you could still see through and
That would be cool.
look across to your neighbor's changing or whatever you're using Windows for.
But what if then you see the filter?
Oh, yeah, I don't want that. A lot of bird poop
that's
in
a
that.
good. That's a good point.
When you said colorful AC units, what came into my crazy old brain was AC units that pump out different colors.
That
So
would
you
be
could-
better.
Right? You could have like a green room one day.
That would freak you out on drugs. You leave the AC on and come back from a day of tripping on shrooms and be like, "Is my room red now forever?
Forever.
Do I live in a submarine that's in action?"
That's what Yellow Submarine was all about. Colorful AC units.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I like that invention.
I do really like that invention.
No, it doesn't exist. I tried to get one this year. I tried to bedazzle one. Got halfway through. It looks bad. It's really not good. Yeah.
Bedazzled AC. Yeah, just pimping out AC units because they are nasty.
Oh.
They're the worst part of your room.
Can we invent a new TV show that's Exhibit doing Pimp My AC? And he's like, "Listen, I put some subwoofers in your AC. I know it was loud before, but it's much more loud now. Does it play music? No, it just plays the sound of the AC, but at a higher volume."
You have a hot tub sitting atop your tiny AC unit. Oh, it's freezing in here.
Here are the
Yeah.
controls to your AC, and on top of that is the controls to the PlayStation 2 that is inside of your AC.
I love it, dude. Pimp my AC unit.
AC.
Oh yeah. Yo, I got a spice one. Can I send it over?
One more thought on the colored AC. You could even have some that are like camouflaged to look like the side of a building, like bricks or something like that, you know?
That always blows my mind when I see a unit in New York that looks like it's worth millions of dollars, and there's just like a crusty AC with like cardboard on the sides popping out
Yeah.
on the windows.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this doesn't fit.
Yeah. Someone should be doing like custom, like stained glass inserts that you can put on next to your AC unit. I've thought about this a lot.
Oh, that
like
would be
instead of
cool.
the wings,
Cool.
just
Yeah.
slot them in.
Yeah,
That would be really cool.
I'd love that. I love stained glass.
That
Maybe-
sounds like a legitimate business idea.
This might be me.
We should have like a sound like soundboard where you like legitimate business idea, legitimate business idea.
3 men in suits walk in.
We end the podcast and start negotiations. That's great. Charlie, you have one?
Yeah.
Hey, why don't
okay.
you put it in an alligator's mouth, but be careful because that thing can snap. And
is
let me
it-
hear about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, does that come up on the podcast? a
No,
lot?
we just try and like do weird ways of saying, "Let me hear the invention."
Yeah, let me size it up, put it in a frame, send it over to you.
Okay, yeah. Give me that modern art, baby.
So, you guys ever encounter a bear in the wild?
Yes.
No.
We did.
did, yeah.
Oh,
You saw a bear?
We
Yeah,
saw a bear,
baby
on a hike one time.
Oh, a baby?
No, it was
Oh, that's
a
really
baby,
Not a
but it
baby.
was accompanied by a mother.
Yeah,
which
that's
was
really
scary.
bad. That's the most
Yeah.
dangerous,
Did
right?
we know
Yeah.
it was accompanied by a mother?
Yeah,
Did we
we
just
saw the
assume?
mom.
They always are. She's always there.
It was
Ooh.
yeah. She's overbearing, really.
You just brought me back to my childhood.
Yeah, it was a black bear though, so it wasn't as bad as like a grizzly, but it
yeah.
was still like spooky.
Yeah, y'all started to run, and I walked daintily. I didn't know how scary it was. But that brings me to I've heard for defense against bears, you're supposed to get loud and big, and I'm a shy person. And sometimes I don't want to get loud and big. So my invention is a bear filter for your phone. So I could like type in like, "Hey, get away from me," and then it would just my phone would do all the work for me.
I imagine that like you're doing like a TikTok or a Snapchat of you doing that, and then the bear is following you on looks at their phone and like, "Oh, he's scary right now. I better get out of here." I'll leave a like and a share though, so that other bears know that he's scary right now.
And it blocks me. Oh, I love it.
So what would it be, like a voice changing app or something?
Yeah. Maybe like maybe it like puts out like an image that's really big and scary. You know. That's where I need y'all's help.
I'm having trouble riffing because I'm getting stuck on bear mace.
Bear mace.
That exists.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You like mace them.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is I'm too shy to mace.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, you don't want an app that's bear mace on your phone.
Yeah.
Like how many times I turn on the flashlight in my pocket if I just sit down wrong and bear mace myself.
Start bear macing people on the train.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my keys were on the app of the phone.
I feel like what scares bears the most is like other bears.
Yeah.
So you'd have to like.
Bears have crippling social anxiety.
Oh, we have that in common.
Yeah.
You'd have to like. You text them, but it's from a bear.
Oh yeah.
You text them it's from their ex's number.
Yeah. I like a lot of this invention is predicated on the fact that bears use phones.
Well, they got so many pockets.
They really do. I mean, what else are you gonna do when you're hibernating but scroll all the feeds, you know?
Oh,
That's
you can
what
see
they're
so many
doing.
TikToks if you're hibernating.
Yeah.
I always wondered what they were doing in there.
They're just in there catching up.
Oh, that's so cute.
A lot of our viewers are actually bears.
Oh,
Yeah. So shout out bears. I'm scared of you.
Imagine that as a lifestyle for a human where they're like, I don't look at social media for 8 months out of the year. And then for 4 of those months, I stay inside and only look at social media. It's my hibernation period.
I think like numbers wise, it would be the same for me. Like the concentration would be different, but if you
Yeah.
like map it out over the year, it's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hours are you at a day on your phone right now?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know. I know you just got the notification this morning.
I think I dismissed that, so it doesn't do that to me anymore.
Okay.
But also, since I run social media for places,
Oh.
Yeah.
my numbers are just like off because I just walk on the treadmill and do posts for places.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That does make sense.
Well,
Well, if you're a bear and you got a phone, follow all of Anna's accounts.
I got one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Leland.
Yeah?
Could you stuff that invention in a light bulb, light it up for me so it illuminates my fucking life?
Stuff it into a light. Was that how light bulbs work? You have to stuff something in there?
Yeah, you stuff electricity.
So you put it in an invention. That was good.
Yeah, thanks.
So this is barbecue.
Oh, no.
It's
A pun-based invention.
It's a barbecue themed barbershop. So you can go in and get ribs and a haircut in the same place.
Yo, what if they like mix them up and they're like cutting the ribs and like you're on the grill?
Oh, there's a lot of hair in most of the food.
I think I'm realizing that some of my inventions were a little too sincere.
Hey, it's all right. We take all kinds here.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have sincere ones. Sometimes they're silly and fun.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Can you eat a rib and keep your head completely still? Because I don't think I can.
Oh.
I think
No,
I
I
have to nod
definitely
in
couldn't.
appreciation.
After every bite.
Yeah.
Sounds very taxing.
Oh, I'm really getting into it.
Yeah, that's a good point. You'd have to keep your head still.
Is the busboy also the guy who sweeps up the hair? Is he doing both at the same time?
Yeah. He's using a little barbecue brush to sweep up the hair.
Just throw the bones on the floor.
Yeah. You throw the bones in the hair on the floor.
Oh, the smells that would come from that establishment.
Is there a lot of smells from the hair?
When I get a
cutting?
haircut.
Yeah, like florals.
Florals.
Well, you get
Oh,
florals.
sure.
Oh,
That makes
you guys
sense.
are men.
Yeah, they don't clean it. They just they cut it up and then pack it away into wherever the place they put the lost ark in Indiana Jones. Men's hair is biohazard afterwards.
I probably, because I'm a heavy smoker, so mine probably smells like smoky when you're cutting
sure.
it.
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
That would be great for the barbecue.
Yeah.
They like a good smoky meat.
Oh, these ribs are in Newport today. Delicious.
And then you go in and instead of having, I don't know if they have this in salons, but in barbershops they have like boards that are all just different heads of haircuts, and you pick like a number 4 or a number 3. Instead of that, it'll just be all cuts of meat.
Oh. What if it's like pairing wine with meat or beer with meat. You have to get a certain meat with a certain haircut
Oh, sure.
to like get you in the right mood for the
They got
transformation.
combos.
Yeah, combo.
You want a bowl cut and a bowl of brisket?
I know the like red and blue on the barber's poles. That's supposed to be, it's like the old school symbolism for a barber. And I think the red is because they used to do surgery.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And the blue was haircut?
Yeah, I guess that one feels like they just kind of threw it on there.
Yeah, right.
Red I get, but the blue is like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is wild. The barber used to be the same person as the surgeon.
But it feels like there's a historic meat connection.
Yeah. Well, if they mess
And they were the butcher as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'd mix up their job. Be like, I just cut off this guy's leg.
Wait, wasn't Sweeney Todd the demon barber of
Fleet Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was cutting throats and making pies and cutting hair.
Wait, he was making pies?
Well, the lady was making pies. He was giving her the meat to make the pies.
Oh,
see.
Okay. Never seen it.
Oh, yeah, he's killing the people. They're making them into pies.
Okay. All right. Sweeney Todd.
So that's barbecue.
Hard stop on barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Anna, do you got a problem? You could assemble it with model glue and show it to my father?
Yeah, I think your dad's going to be curious about this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the Okay. Dentists. Full stop.
A dentist, a barber for your teeth.
We just look over at Anna and she has like 4 teeth. They're like rotted. I want someone to invent dentists already.
It's so funny to know what it is, but not know it's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with the dentist because, like, you can't. I've got a bad tooth, and
What did it do?
oh, it's out of control. It's off the rails.
Smoking weed,
I don't know what's
Robin
going on there.
Banks.
doing spray paint,
It's doing like remarkably worse. All the other teeth are just like upstanding citizens. They're doing good.
pay the taxes.
Yes,
Hey,
but that back tooth.
One bad apple ruins the bunch. You
It
know what I mean?
does because they were like, we might have to pull out this tooth,
Oh.
and then I'm gonna be like an adult person in the 2000s without a tooth.
Well, where is the tooth? Is it molar?
Yeah, far back. But I
That's
feel like
fine.
these are the glamour teeth. These are the function teeth.
Yeah, those
Sure,
are work
yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, you need those back teeth.
You're going to have to start chewing stuff with your front teeth and it'll take forever.
Like a
They don't have,
rabbit.
yeah, they don't have the crushing capabilities of the back teeth.
It's so, but I don't know how it got this bad. But every dentist blames the dentist before. They're like, oh, that dentist messed it up. So now we've got to do this.
Yeah.
And we need a way to rate the dentists.
Oh.
That's good. Like, I don't know if it's like a board of other dentists that are judging the dentist, but I don't trust those dentists.
No, I think it's got to
No.
be like a Yelp person.
But
People need the power, you know?
But I don't trust the people.
Yeah.
The people are out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, it works
People are
for
missing
Rotten
teeth.
Tomatoes.
Those movies are bad.
Okay, so yeah, some kind of like system.
It could be like an Uber. You know, Uber. You like leave this, but that's also people.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, it's also people, but maybe we could do, you know, the thing that they have at the bathroom at the airport? That's like the sign that's like, were you happy? Were you angry? Or were you neutral? Because nobody does that unless they really care. You know what I mean?
Ooh, how about this? Like a beauty pageant for every dentist after every appointment has to have a beauty pageant. And so you go out and you show your teeth off, and then you get 3 judges who have perfect teeth to rate the work. It would add a lot of time to appointments, don't get me wrong. It would be a long day for the dentist and the judges, but you get an accurate reading.
I think they'd also have to see the before.
Sure.
I do like that, the idea of like a competition show, like a Great British Bake Off or one of those, but for dentists.
And it's every dentist everywhere.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, okay, my dentist made it in the top 20% of
Dude,
all dentists.
How bad would that feel if you went to like, oh, he made it in the lower 90% and this is my dentist? It's like all your insurance
He
has.
just got robbed that week, you know? It was fillings, and he's not a big fillings guy.
I think Great British, you could use almost the same categories. Like, oh, this is Cupcake Week.
Yeah,
These are people who ate way too many cupcakes. This is Mexican Week. Like, you can
Mexican
just
week,
use
yeah.
all the same things.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Whoa. Sorry, this cat's going crazy.
She's out of control.
Hey, for all the audio, is that the ear one? Hey, for all the audio listeners, this cat's going crazy.
I think the videos can't even see him, right? He's secret cat.
Yeah, he's secret cat. Let's try to keep it that way.
Maybe the dentist has to show you him working on his own teeth, or her working on her own teeth when you get there. And it's like, see, I know how to do it. I wouldn't.
Do dentists work on their own teeth?
No, but if they need to prove.
Dude, that'd be. What if they had to numb themselves before they had to like knock themselves out and then work on their own teeth?
Yeah.
It's like that Russian guy who cut his own appendix out in
Who?
the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was in Antarctica.
Something like that. Yeah.
He was like on base, and so they couldn't get him out because some of those places they have to like leave you for a couple months.
Yeah.
And he needed an appendectomy, so he did like local anesthesia.
And he was the only one that could do it.
Yeah.
There.
They're like pictures of him, like.
Oh.
It's crazy.
When was this? Was this like old times?
This was a couple weeks ago.
I feel like less long ago than you want it to be.
Yeah, I want that to be like the 1400s.
No, definitely 1900s.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What a terrifying existence.
It's also like back in the day, they used to have people who made like castles and arches and stuff. They'd have to stand underneath it at the start because if it
What?
fell, it's gonna fall on them and crush them.
Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He put the ottoman down.
Right as we were talking about.
Yeah, he's all right.
He was building an arch.
Oh my God.
For those of you listening, the cat just pulled an ottoman down on top of himself.
Oh my God.
He's okay though.
Oh. That was the scariest thing I'd ever seen. Is he okay?
no.
How is he okay?
Yeah, he's
I
okay.
think because there's like space, and he's so little, he just went flat.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So I think we
Wow.
figured out dentists. Charlie, do you have another invention?
Yeah, what should I do with it?
I want you to put it on a rocket and hope it doesn't explode and
Oh,
on the way up to space. You know, because I
Apollo
want
11 style.
I want to see it turn into the space station.
So this one, y'all gotta hang with me on this one. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You gotta really hang with me.
Sure.
So I went to a movie last night, and it was a third row back. I never sat so close, and boy, was my neck tired. Oof, brutal. You know what I mean?
really selling us on this.
Yeah.
And so I want to simplify movie theaters, you know, because if you're in the first like 5-10 rows, that's a bad experience. So my invention is personal movie theaters. So it's a movie theater, but the screen is on the back of the chair in front of you. So
Oh, so like planes.
It's just
Because one of my favorite parts about a movie is getting to be there with all the other strangers, you know? Even if they're like making noise or whatever, like you still get to watch a movie knowing there's people around you. It's a comforting feeling, especially in such a lonely, lonely
yeah,
world.
that's so sad.
Hey, that's me. And
Could we also have the movie theater move and like give me fly me from New York to LA?
we're back to airplane. And you have to like check in with security before you go in.
Yeah.
What if you pick your flight not based on like timing or even destination, but based on what movie's playing?
Oh. Yeah. You'd be like,
What
"Oh, there's a 4:30 Hancock showing. Guess I'm going to LA today.
Yeah. I really want to see that movie, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Because I feel like there are certain destinations that certain movie viewers would want to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, what about a service? Sorry, this is a tangent from what your idea was, Charlie. But
No,
a
throw it at
service
me.
for flights where you watch the movie on the flight and it's taking you to like what that place was about or like where it was filmed or something about to do with the movie.
So like if you watch Narnia, it takes you to like a wardrobe. Wait,
Yeah.
let me try another one. So if you
A
watch
wardrobe that's exactly an hour and 58 minutes away. Or however long the-
just in like rural Georgia.
no, but if you watch like The Lord of the Rings, it'll take you to
Where?
New Zealand.
Oh.
That might time perfectly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That'd be pretty, like, what happens when you watch, like, Boogie Nights? It just takes you to, like, a grimy 80s LA?
Yeah.
So In your movie theater with the movies in front of you, if you have to go to the bathroom, can you pause your personal movie?
Yeah, but it pauses for everyone.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, some movies, like an hour and a half movie, is like a day-long commitment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and the volume is universal as well, so everyone has a knob.
Oh, but do you have headphones?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's yeah.
Man,
Isn't this a horrible idea?
no, it's interesting.
Okay.
What about the ones that are like super IMAX?
Ah.
The screens are 2 inches bigger. It's just a little bit bigger.
Can you do like a 3D experience?
Yeah, it's just a guy in front of you telling you about the movie.
As he's watching it himself?
Yeah. It's where you have to turn around and recap the movie to the person behind you.
Oh, so there's like a fun community element to it.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I need people. That's what this invention is more people around me talking to me. That's what this is.
In a movie theater.
Yeah. Well, my neck was sore.
Feels like the next step is just a stand-up comedy show.
Yeah. Well, I tried that. Neck was also sore. I do a lot of neck-based act-outs.
Yeah, Charlie sat in the front row and looked up very high. Yeah. Tall comedians.
Yeah, personal movie theater. I think it's a cool idea.
So
the only
close.
downside is that it's not really a movie theater anymore. It's
No.
it's a lot of
Just you on.
a lot of people watching a screen. You
Yeah.
can even just bring your phone and stream whatever you want. It could just be a group of people hanging out, streaming things they want to see.
Yeah, just airdropping things into other people's screens.
It's kind of like, you guys know Discord? There's like Discord servers where people watch movies together on the servers. I never do it. My friends do it, you know? But it's kind of a similar experience where you're just like watching something together.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice. What's another way that we could solve the neck being hurt?
I was thinking about it all morning. I could not think of a solution.
Just like a seat that reclines more, right?
Yeah, but then you're going to be too comfortable and you're going to fall asleep during the movie. You have to be a little uncomfortable at movies.
Okay, so then it has little like pins that prick you underneath.
Little spikes.
Like an electric chair.
Yeah, it just zaps you every like 10 seconds.
You guys ever seen that old like torture device, like the bed of nails?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that but for a chair.
Supposedly it's not that uncomfortable.
I've heard it dissipates the pain.
I think they kind of step on you though at some point.
Oh, at some point in the night.
It just like I don't think they just like let you chill on it.
Yeah.
Just relax, take a load off.
Oh man.
Wow, they step on you.
I feel like things just got they were so creative.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
thing that pulls you in all different directions.
The one that's like the coffin with all the spikes.
Yeah. Is that an Iron Maiden?
Mm-hmm.
I wish they never Iron made that. Haha.
Oh, never mind. I was going to talk more about torture. No, that's not the theme of the
Let's
podcast.
hear it.
Why don't you invent a new type of torture? What about a movie screen that is so tiny that you hurt your neck the other way of trying to look into it? And they're like, all right, we'll let you watch it on the regular screen if you tell us where the rebels are. No, I can't. But
rebels?
I really want to see
Wait,
Princess Bride.
Is this a Star Wars analogy? Was that Rebels?
I just picked something that you would torture someone for.
Yeah, I guess those rebels are always getting away with it.
Yeah. Not anymore. Not with tiny screen.
Yeah, there's IMAX, 3D, regular, and tiny screen.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then when you walk in the theater, you can go, "Hey, I'm in."
Oh,
So
that'll be big.
I love
I'm
that.
doing good.
You go and they pay you to be in there. And it's just a 32-inch screen. Same size theater as the movie theater. Same volume.
It's someone's phone they tape to the wall. And they pick.
The really long charger connected to it.
Have you guys been to the theaters where they like vibrate the seats when stuff happens?
Yeah, they're
No.
trying to keep you awake.
Oh, it's pretty sick.
Wait, is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. I've heard 4D is a thing where they make you smell the movie,
Oh.
which sounds just awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need that.
I would not watch Wall-E. Very stinky movie. I got another invention.
Hey, Leland, Hey, buddy. Can you put some stuff in that invention, put a little bit of clothes on it, and give it to me like a little Christmas gift?
Yeah, put some stuff in it and put clothes on it. What is it, a scarecrow?
No, it's like a Build-A-Bear. Did I not paint the picture?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. This is more on the practical side than the silly side.
Okay.
A zipper that connects from your bed to your like sheets and duvet. So it's easier to make your bed in the morning. You can just zip it all back together. Does that make sense?
No.
No.
Like one piece would be connected to maybe the mattress. And then the other piece of the zipper would be connected to the sheet. So you just connect those together and then zip all the way around.
Yeah, it's still
And
a
it
lot
like
of work,
zips it
though.
into place.
Buddy, that's still a lot of work.
Yeah, but you don't have to like tuck the sheet under or like
Do you tuck sheets?
sometimes.
Are you talking top sheet?
Yeah, what
I'm
are you
talking all the sheets.
Have you
and
just-
the duvet.
Did you just start tucking when your girlfriend moved in? Because I never tuck. I never tuck my
Yeah, I'm
sheets.
not even doing a top sheet.
No, yeah. Me neither.
Wow.
Just live like an animal. You
Yeah,
don't need
I
this.
have.
I didn't know I was talking to the peasants over here.
I have fitted sheet comforter. What more do you need in this great city of New York?
I do fitted sheet.
You have a top sheet?
Yeah.
How,
It's nice
how long
'cause
have you had a top sheet for?
Ever since I was a baby.
No, but
As
since
a baby?
same one too.
Yeah. It's not great. That's why I need the zipper
It just
for it.
covers your left leg.
Yeah.
Wait, so I almost feel like I need you to draw a diagram of this because I still feel like I'm not understanding it practically.
Okay, so-
Yeah, same.
You know how like you unzip a zipper and it's got two jagged pieces that are apart?
Okay,
Yeah,
don't
you
just
got me so
explain
far.
zipper. Yeah, you're just explaining zipper.
No. I have to explain it to get to the
Now you use
explanation
your
of the other
hand
thing.
to okay, sorry. Keep going.
Jesus. So you have those two jagged parts that are apart and they come together.
Yeah.
Picture one of those jagged parts is connected to the mattress
Okay.
and the other jagged part is connected to the sheet. So you just link them together and then zip it all together. So now the sheet is
Oh.
connected to the mattress.
Okay, I kind of like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I get it. It feels like almost you never need to unzip that because you can always just
Well, what
slide
if it
right
gets
in.
dirty?
Well, then you
I
unzip
don't know.
it.
You're washing your sheets? What's happening here?
I was like, I don't even have a mattress. I just sleep on some rocks.
Sleep on a bed of nails.
Yeah.
This reveals so much about all of us. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
This does feel like something that is really marketable.
Yeah. I just want more zippers in life.
Dude, that would
Maybe
hurt.
something that could zip the pillow to the bed as well.
Oh my god. This is also painful.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Getting out of bed in the morning, you're just cutting your legs up like crazy.
I did that once.
Really?
What zippers are you using where you're cutting your legs
I
up?
use knife zippers. What are you using? It's most efficient. Wait, what happened? You cut yourself?
Oh, not on a zipper. One time I was like sleeping over at a friend's house and she had a broken mirror leaning against her bed.
Ah.
And I got out of
Bad
bed.
Is
luck
she a
all the
witch?
time.
Yeah, I don't know. We were in high school, you know. You were doing a lot of things. And it like cut into my leg really deep here.
Ooh.
Yeah, we stitched it up. It's fine.
Still have a scar?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you know.
You
This-
guys stitched it up or the medical professionals?
No, I like went home and I was like, Mom, look, I can make it talk. And she was like, oh. And
Yeah.
then we went to her therapy appointment and then we went to the doctor and got it stitched up.
The first one was way
Jesus.
more pressing.
Yeah.
I love the idea.
We went to the surgeon barber barbecue guy.
I love the idea of running out of the house in the morning, you're late for work, and you like get snagged on your mattress because you zipped your jacket to your comforter. Oh, me again. And then sitcom music starts playing.
You're at work and they're like, you zipped your pants zipper to you're dragging your mattress into work.
You didn't even realize. That's so funny. There's a guy sleeping on it when you get into the office.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of what other things use zippers. You know,
Oh, footballs.
footballs use zippers.
I just saw football.
Pants famously.
Pants famously.
Famously, yeah. You know what I just learned, folks? If you do your own laundry, start zipping your pants when you put them in because it'll cut up your other clothes. I just
Is that
learned
because you got
that.
knife zippers?
Yeah, you throw some knives in the laundry. Next thing you know, you got cool jeans. You know,
Sorry, I'm running late for work this morning. I unzipped my sheets and accidentally zipped my body bag onto the sheets, and now it's a lot more morbid in my bedroom.
Wait, where's your body bag usually?
There is like that. I don't know if this actually happens to men, but it's like a problem in pop culture. What's that movie?
16 Candles.
No.
Marriage Story.
That was all great. Is there a movie with Mary in the title?
Oh. Fuck. When Harry met... No, that's Harry.
When Mary met Harry.
And the guy at the beginning, there's something about Mary.
Oh, yeah, something about Mary.
He's going to take her on a date. Or no, he's going to take her to prom, and he zips himself into his pants.
What?
Yeah, and he's got to go to the hospital.
What do you mean zips?
Oh,
like,
with your junk.
Yeah.
You actually need to, it's happened before.
Oh, sorry, I was saying it like the classy way.
Well, yeah, when you
Yeah,
said
I forgot
himself.
that you're someone that has a top sheet.
There are a lot of dimensions to
When
my
you said he
personality.
zips himself into sheets, I imagine or into his pants. I imagine a man in like the pants were
Yeah.
all over his body.
Yeah, like a suit of armor that's put on with zippers.
He pokes his head out the front. Hi.
Just a night and another night. Can you zip me up, Sir Knight?
They wear like a headband as a belt. Anyways.
Anna, do you have any more inventions or problems you want us to take care of?
Yes. Can I give you guys a choice?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to do tampons or bees?
Oh, that's a good one. I gotta go with bees, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like bees.
And not just because I think tampons are gross as a man.
No, I love them. I think all that is great.
I think all that is great.
I can't trust you with those problems. Okay. Things are going bad for the bees. I don't know a lot
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
but everything I hear is bad.
They're menstruating and we don't have tampons small enough.
The tampons are also black and yellow little stripes. That's so cute.
Just a little honeycomb on the branch.
Oh, that's cute. I'd eat, not eat, whatever. Okay. So it's going bad. I think we need it's a problem that's twofold. First of all, why can't we build a machine that does what bees do?
What do bees do? Oh, pollination.
Yeah, because we're not going to
Sting people?
If the bee, like a mean bee.
Yeah.
So if we don't have bees, we're not going to have food.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're all dying,
Yeah.
and we're like putting them on trucks and moving them from field to field.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're like these trucks that travel with bees. I know this sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, it
and I
doesn't.
don't, but I know that I listened to a podcast about it, and the bees. But even like wild bees are also dying because of pesticides and whatever.
Yeah.
So I think we need, first of all, a machine that can do the bees' job. They need a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
And second of all, like a sort of bee resort.
Oh, yeah.
Like a place where all the bees can and I was trying to think of this on the way over, and I was basically describing like a reservation for bees, which puts us in like dodgy territory, but
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
they need like their own place,
Yeah.
Just like a, maybe not reservation, but a sanctuary.
a sanctuary. That's a better way to put
Less
it.
dodgy territory.
But it's like just theirs. But I think the problem is we have removed them from the places they liked, and we're being like, no, this will be better, but we need to make them want it.
What?
Like, we need to
Wait, okay, we're back in dodgy now.
Yeah, we got out of there.
got out
into
of
this.
there.
No, we need to make it like
They have to like work for it.
So
No,
we got to
no,
make
no,
them want to come back to where they were before.
we got to give them everything they like.
Oh.
A lot of flowers.
So it's just like be nice, be nicer.
Okay, maybe I think I can sum it all up in one thing.
Okay.
Maybe like a assorted fruit basket for a little one for bees. You know, who doesn't love that as a gift?
Here's the thing. You
Damn
know who
it.
loves a fruit basket?
Who?
Wasps.
Oh.
Oh, sure.
The bee's natural enemy.
They hate
I
wasps.
thought they were the same. Or I thought they were
no.
like ancestors.
Wow, Charlie, that is so bigoted of you.
Are we dodgy again? Are we back in dodgy?
Bees and wasps are the same.
I think wasps sometimes eat bees.
What?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
me mad now.
Yeah, they're out of control.
I just had to get my feelings out.
But yeah, like a bee,
bee
a place for the
sanctuary.
bees.
Okay, how about this? Where's somewhere that no one goes? North Dakota. Let's send all the bees to North Dakota.
Will it be too cold for them in the winter?
No.
Yeah.
This is what we do. We heat it up.
With climate change, I mean, we're making it perfect for the bees.
Yeah.
What about like a machine that's a little like kind of resort that flies around, but also a little bee brothel?
Wait a minute. What are they doing in there?
It's like jerking off the bees to get
Whoa.
all their pollen,
Okay.
and
I don't like how you.
then it collects that
Okay.
and shoots it out onto the flowers and fruits and things.
And who? So okay. So this is like a Wall-E machine where it like goes.
Yeah, it's just a robot that like flies around.
I think then we don't even need the bees because I think the bees are just landing on the flowers. The pollen gets on them. Then they land on a different flower, and
Yeah.
the pollen gets on that flower. Like they're not making anything
yeah.
there.
Huh.
But we could take their sweet honey.
Okay,
Yeah.
what about this idea then? What about little like sniper rifles for the bees to shoot the flowers from afar, so they don't have to fly so far?
Equip the bees. But what if they turn on us?
They won't. We're cool. We
Yeah.
gave them sniper rifles. They
Yeah,
like us.
it's not like a painful sniper. It just shoots pollen.
Oh yeah, true.
They might shoot it at us and then we'll sneeze and then.
But I think the bees are only going to the flowers because they eat something there. Maybe they eat the
They
pollen.
get the nectar. They get the nectar
Oh,
from the
yeah.
flowers. I think we solved it.
We might need like a panel of bees to work on this.
yeah, we need like top bees to figure this out.
A couple queens.
Yeah, I think Seinfeld was working on a solution.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that what B movie was?
Yeah.
have you guys seen this thing where it's like bee movie, but every time they say bee, it goes faster?
Yes,
Yes.
dude. It's
Oh,
so fun.
so
really
good.
good.
Yeah, look that up on YouTube.
I have one more, Charlie. Do you have any more?
I have one more, Leland.
And then we could wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Do you want me to do mine first or do you want to do yours first?
Yeah, could you slow cook it on 400 degrees for 35 minutes?
Sounds like someone's getting some barbecue. Okay, so I was on the bus yesterday and I realized that the seats on the bus take a lot of
Go round and round?
yeah, and everyone was puking. It was really an awful experience.
I imagine instead of tires, it's just seats, and it's like the bumpiest
Yeah.
bus. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a couple seats connected to each tire, and then you sit on it, and it goes round and round. No, the seats take up a lot of space in a bus. So I want there to be a bus that's got all the seats gutted, but instead of seats, it has like ski boots on the on
wait,
the ground.
that's
Oh, wait.
great.
So everyone gets in and then just like straps into their boots.
Yeah. You lock in.
Do they take their shoes off?
No, it'll be big enough to accommodate for
okay.
shoes.
What do wheelchair people do?
Um,
There's
That's
a-
how they like to be referred to.
I know, there's a better way. What do people who happen to love wheelchairs?
wheelchair enthusiasts. There'll be like bike racks or something that they can chain up.
Oh, like
to.
on the front of the bus?
No,
Oh, the back.
there will
Okay.
still be a spot for.
Inside, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you have a broken foot?
Yeah.
Well, this leads me to my next point.
Oh,
is
good.
of like the nice part about chairs on the bus is you can sit down and you don't have to worry about standing and really like exerting effort to keep the stand. So I want there to be also ski gloves on the ceiling that are bolted in. So you put your hands into that. So your feet are in one part and your hands are in the other part.
Oh, what a nightmare.
And then you can just let go because you're held in place.
God, dude, what if you're riding like 3 stops? It's so much effort. What if you get stuck?
You know what the nice thing about this is? It's just going to be a bonanza for thieves.
Yeah.
It's going to be fat, just like wallet. Hop
Yeah.
on. Oh, that's going to be so good.
Well, that's why you gotta zip your mattress to your body and then they can't get in there.
Dude, so many of your inventions say have been binding.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to get real adventurous in the bedroom.
Yeah.
or wherever your mattress goes.
But
That's
yeah.
a crazy image as people. I can't let go.
It does feel good for like a spaceship.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Which sometimes, if you're imaginative enough, you can think of a public bus as a spaceship.
I mean, it's moving through space.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it is a ship. What?
What if there was also like a little screen that came down in front of you?
Plays on movies?
It plays one movie.
Played a feature-length movie. That'd be pretty great.
Wait, how about we, in a movie theater, there's the same thing. So you're bound to your seat in the theater so you can't
That
interrupt
sounds
people.
like the end of Clockwork Orange. You will watch Black Adam.
And then in the bus, they hold your eyelids open so you have to look at your neighbor.
I think this could also create a lot of jobs.
Steve
Someone could be
Jobs.
like a scratcher.
Oh.
Because it's going to be hard to like itch yourself.
What
Yeah.
a degrading job.
Only if you think about it that way. It's like a public service. It's like being a doctor.
True.
Sure.
You have to study
And
for
you have the
14
same-
years.
You have the same amount of client-patient confidentiality. What did you scratch today? You know I can't tell you that.
I heard it was James Franco. Okay, you can keep guessing. Wow, I love it, Leland.
Yeah. So just in a packed bus, there'd be a lot of people. Arms up. Maybe you could fall asleep too. So someone just like dangling the rest of their body.
God, dude. How about just the hands? So it's like you're in a meat locker. When you're on the bus, everyone's like swaying back and forth, bumping each other.
That's the thing. You don't want to sway the bottom too much.
No, I'm saying let's. I'm saying let's sway that bottom. You could be like, you could learn to dance.
Let's sway that bottom.
Let's
Let's
sway
sway
that
that
bottom.
bottom.
It's like an instruction from a salsa teacher. All right, everybody, let's sway that bottom.
You went real German with that accent, buddy.
Yeah, he's an enthusiast. Charlie, you got one more?
Yeah, but you gotta tell me what to do with it.
Oh, Charlie, I want you to stuff this thing like a Thanksgiving turkey into my ears and tell me all about it.
You know what's so crazy? This is a Thanksgiving invention.
Wow.
I swear to
I love
God. What a God moment. So we have Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving is where you get together with your family and friends and you say what you're thankful for and you exchange, ideally, you exchange love with the people who love you and who you love. That's the ideal Thanksgiving. And that was the first Thanksgiving, too.
Wow, we're getting into risky territory again.
Yeah, sorry, getting touchy. But I think a lot of what comes with a loving relationship is also the telling people your real feelings and what bothers you about those people. So I think for every Thanksgiving, the day before should be Hatesgiving, where you meet up with the same people, you have the same big meal,
Air
the
your
same community,
grievances.
and you air your grievances. Exactly.
It's
Hatesgiving.
again a Seinfeld thing.
Yeah. Wait, what?
For Festivus, the airing of the grievances.
Wait, was
did
that
they do that?
Did I just take
Yeah.
from a Seinfeld episode?
Looks
Looks like
shit. No,
don't
no,
tap
I
it in
don't.
Let's
I
make
haven't
it our
seen it
own.
in a long
All
time.
right.
Because maybe we could have it be totally the opposite of Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of meeting with your friends and family, you meet with complete strangers.
No, you meet with your enemies.
You meet with your
all
enemies.
your enemies from the past and future, and you go, "Why are you going to be my enemy in 5 years?" And yeah,
You don't
just-
have a fulfilling meal.
No, yeah, it's like crackers
It's-
with no toppings.
Yeah, it's very, very sparse
Mm-hmm.
and upsetting.
Yeah.
Sounds like a tough day.
You watch awful movies, but not like fun awful movies, just awful movies.
Yeah.
But then think about this: that next day, when you're with your friends and family, you're tossing the pigskin around, you're eating the cranberry jelly. It would feel so much better because you just
So-
had that awful
Yeah.
day before.
There's no football playing. It's just chess. You gotta watch chess
Competitive
matches.
chess where both players are stuck so they don't know what the next move should be.
Yeah, because it's got to be something. Is it something that no one enjoys, or is it something that's like people who don't enjoy football would enjoy it? Is it inverse, or is it trying to be unpleasant?
Let's say
Oh, that's a good point.
unpleasant.
I think
Yeah.
unpleasant.
Not just inverse. Because some inverse, like, if you hate Thanksgiving, the inverse of Thanksgiving is great for you. But I'm thinking
Yeah.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
Maybe like also there's a parade for this one as well, but nobody wants to go and see it. It's sad. It's just a roving band of muggers.
People are throwing out insults whenever they see you.
What if instead of eating Thanksgiving dinner, you just learn where all your food comes from?
Oh,
that
great.
sounds terrible.
Just the sins behind
Yeah.
what it took for you to have
Yeah.
that food.
And then the next day we were like, I'm thankful for this turkey. Really thankful because I learned yesterday the family that we ripped it from.
Yeah, you learn the turkey's name.
Oh, God. You see pictures of it as a cute little baby turkey?
Oh, baby turkeys are ugly.
Really?
Oh, not cute.
Wow, touchy. Anna, touchy territory.
This is the
No.
most touchy we've been so far.
This is
Oh.
risky.
I'll take the heat on this one.
I think we got to the bottom of it. You want to call it there, my podcast co-host Leland?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that sounds great. We have one more segment and then we do plugs.
I would say 2 more segments, one of which is plugs. But yeah,
Always
go ahead,
considered
Leland.
plugs a segment. This is a segment we started hating our third co-host that's no longer with us, came up with it, and now we love it because it's fun and silly to see how people react to it. You have to give each one of us a sincere compliment, knowing that you will not receive one in return.
Yeah, you won't get one in return from us.
We just can't.
We can't do it.
Give one back.
No.
Why did you guys not like this segment?
Because it was just awkward at first.
Yeah.
We were like,
Yeah, it seems
"Oh,
great for
okay."
you guys.
Well, there have been some good ones and some ones that were tough, and those are the reasons we don't like
Yeah.
it. But we
Also-
like it now.
Also, reasons why we came up with a couple caveats.
Yes, a couple caveats.
Number one, my compliment cannot be apartment-based.
Oh, that's big.
That's big,
This
right?
is a nice. I already complimented your
Yeah, you did.
apartment.
Yeah.
And now it's null and void.
really
This
given.
segment. And Charlie's compliment has to be good.
Oh no!
It can't be backhanded.
What happened?
Yeah. What did happen? What did happen? That's what I wonder.
I feel like this segment is working through trauma.
Yeah. No,
it really is. We do this instead of figuring out what's wrong with us.
Yeah. I sweat more in this segment than I do for the rest of the podcast.
I think I should have planned this better. There's
No,
a lot
we-
to compliment, but then you,
Yeah.
it's
It's better to have it on the fly and to make the person sweat and see what they come up with.
Yeah.
Um,
So whenever you're ready,
yeah.
no pressure.
You will not get one
Okay.
in return.
Yeah, nothing in return.
okay.
You'll be surprised at how little you get in return.
I think
Okay.
that's the part she's least worried about at this moment.
Sure.
I was actually saying this the other day, Leland. I feel like you come up with really good premises.
Oh.
Like you were doing a thing that you said you're trying to work out about schools of fish.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to spoil it, and also I don't remember it fully. But it was just it was just a very strong premise, and I think a lot of your bits start from very strong premises.
That punchline needs work, though, buddy. Sorry, I usually don't
Why
come
did
in.
you make it backhanded?
What? I didn't say anything. You said it.
I see why someone hurt you before. I see why you deserved it. Charlie, I don't see you go up as well. I don't really see you go up very often. I think the last time I saw you go up was at a show in Harlem that was brutal.
Oh, yeah. Mark Benjamin or Chris Brown's?
Yeah, and Mark was hosting.
Yeah.
And we were all sweating.
Oh, yeah. That was a
So
tough
it's
one.
gonna be
That was
hard
a tough
to.
one. Well, it doesn't have to be stand-up based. I have a lot of other cool things going on for me. You can just widen your range of compliment.
Yeah, I also don't know you very well.
Oh, yeah. I physical appearance works as well.
No, I'm looking now.
This has all been
Does it usually go in the order of Leland and then Charlie?
It's
Or is it-
random.
it's some-
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's
Pretty random.
It's random.
Okay.
The other day we got a dual compliment and then we each got one.
Oh.
But don't worry about whoever that was. You're doing great.
Because I'm trying to think about your stand-up right now. First of all, I think you do have a very good nose.
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm looking at you in profile right now.
Thanks.
And it's well-shaped.
Yeah.
And like a good size for your face, I think it balances
Masterfully
it out
crafted.
Okay.
well. Carved by the angels, yes.
Yeah.
That was what I was going to say.
Wow.
I'm going to have that on my tombstone. Carved by the angels.
Also, again, I don't know your stand-up as well, but I feel like your your rhythm on stage is really good.
Oh.
Like because I have a tendency to do, even the way I talk is very staccato. It's like you feel where I'm asking for a response because it's very structured. And I feel like when you are on stage, you're good at just talking in such a way that, no, I was going to make it backhanded.
That no one
Who could
understands.
do this to you? And then you get into the compliment, you're like, I
Yeah,
understand.
you're just talking up there. No, I feel like you do have a way of putting the audience at ease by making it almost conversational in rhythm, but it still is in joke structure. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I thought that was a nice compliment.
We can't-
You just
I
looked at
can't
me
give
and
you a
said-
compliment
can't say
back.
thank
That's
you.
the
Oh,
thing.
so you guys feel
that would be-
bad.
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be giving a compliment back.
Can we end the segment? Because
This must be so hard
we
for
end
you
the
guys.
segment? I liked watching Anna dodge landmines on my compliment, just being like, "It's a good, you're good conversational."
No, I see why people were mean to you. It was supposed to be nice.
Can we end the segment?
Sure.
That was
Anna,
actually
thank
a
you
nice
so
thing,
much.
I
I really
believe.
appreciate
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
No,
thanks,
it really
Anna.
is. Really nice. A really good compliment.
You're right. This is a bad segment.
Right?
Thank you so much for being on.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for
for
coming
having
on.
me.
Hope you had fun.
Yeah.
I said yeah. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I hope you
Yeah,
had
I
fun
did
too,
have
Charlie.
fun today. I'm
Where
glad we
can
do
the
this.
people find you? What do you want to plug?
I'm Anna Bianco on all social media, and I post all my dates there.
Nice. I'm at Leland Comedy on all the social medias.
Oh boy, I'm at Charlie V Dawson on Instagram. Follow Idiots Catalog on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Idiots Catalog. We post clips all the time and post our new episodes when they come out. You can find us on iTunes and Spotify. Give our YouTube a view.
Are you telling the people that are already listening to the audio podcast? I guess if they're watching the video, it makes sense.
If you're watching the video, watch more on our YouTube page.
Yeah, we got a
Idiots
YouTube
Catalog. We post full episodes. You might be able to see a little cat that runs around.
Yeah.
Send us some mother god fuck email at. Sorry, let me take that one over again. Send us an email pleasantly at theidiotscatalog@gmail.com. Give us some invention ideas. Tell us what we're. If our hair looks a certain way that day, give us a compliment. You will not be getting one in return.
Yeah,
we can't. And Leland and Anna, as we say at the end of every episode, baby, that was honest.
Baby, that was honest. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks for listening.